Last time on Worlds Collide, the Mad Titan Thanos is able to modify his gauntlet, allowing him to explore the multiverse. Looking to seize an opportunity to impress Lady Death, he revived the sinister wizard Babidi and endowed him with a substantial boost in power. Utilizing his newfound abilities, Babidi revived Frieza and Cell before crossing into the Marvel Universe, the first step in his new mission. Then with Deadpool happily accepting his plan to recruit Venom and Carnage, what happens today? The King of the Demon Realm versus the Master of Magnetism.
Attention parents. In all 672 of his videos, Mondo has never once said the F word or the S word. But he has no dominion over me. You've been warned.
The Marvel Universe, deep in the New York City sewers.
Mr. Poole, what is this plan of yours? How will it help us find them?
Oh, shit! I forget what you look like until you speak. You are truly terrifying. Anyways, you see that girl, Babidi?
Deadpool goes on that Venom is super in love with her. Well, Eddie is. But Venom is super in love with Eddie, but they're both Venom. It's honestly a whole thing and he doesn't feel like getting into it right now. But as you were saying, her name is Anne.
And I left Venom a note saying Carnage took her. I also shot him with an arrow.
So that should really piss him off. These guys are basically family, but one that's super dysfunctional and abusive. Kinda like Deadpool's own family. Finally getting a chance to speak. First, Babidi angrily corrects him on the pronunciation of his name. Second, he shot him the note? And just how on earth did he intend to get the attention of the other symbiote? Carnage? Yeah, just another note.
And what did this note say?
Yo, Big Red, it's the DP. Let's fuck some shit up in the sewers at 8. Bring good vibes.
However, the wizard is a bit doubtful that'll actually work. But the mercenary argues Carnage is an Omega-level whack job. He loves violence, gore, savagery, talking during a movie. Plus, he literally shot him with an arrow. He'll show.
I've decided if this doesn't work, I'm going to kill you.
First of all, and I hate to be the one to break it to you, E.T., but I'm way more popular than you. You could never kill me. Secondly, when they get here, do you wizards shit fast? Because they're gonna be pissed.
Suddenly, ripping off her restraints, Venom fearfully asks if she's hurt. Where did he go? As the foot of Carnage taps down on the floor, he cackles as sewer rats just keep getting bigger. In fact, a fella can find all sorts of fun things in the sewers.
Carnage.
Babidi descends behind Anne.
This gremlin, a new friend of yours, Carnage.
Confused, he thought the Raisin Wizard was with him. Lunging.
Oh, wait! I had this whole thing!
The wizard's insignia appearing on his face. Carnage sneers to Venom that this gremlin is a real bad friend. But he's gonna love him anyways. Grabbing him by the throat, the red symbiote cackles. Sorry, Pops. You're not dealing with the average alien-infested serial killer anymore. Calling for Babidi to do it now. Stopping briefly to reveal Cassidy's face, he hisses, "Make them one of us."
to us!
As Babidi makes his move on Venom, Carnage taunts in the background for him to give in. They can all be one big happy family!
Accept your place! Perfect! New loyal puppets for my army! What's this?
Mr. Peanut, please ship the dragon's balls to my apartment. Taking Anne home because I need the good karma. Love, your true friend, DP. P.S. Why'd you do that to a dragon? No judging, just curious.
The Dragon Ball universe. The next day. Still in the middle of nowhere, a few others have joined our heroes, namely 18 and Krillin. The former annoyedly questions where the heck they are, as her husband reassures there's still a bit of time left. The 24 hours aren't up. They should be here soon. Mr. Satan worries what'll happen if Babidi shows up early or something. Reminder, the wizard gave the Dragon team a full day to prepare to enter what's known to us as the Marvel Universe. There, they will be knowingly pitted against their heroes to retrieve 6 of the Dragon Balls. Then Goten tapping down, Trunks gets a look at him and beckons what he did. And with the new gi, he explains how his mom made it just for the occasion. But more so the un-Gokuing of his hair. He just figured it'd freshen up a bit for a date he had yesterday. Complimenting Trunks on his new armor, Trunks figures he'll just have to get used to the new do. Vegeta arrogantly chuckles. Trunks is proudly flaunting traditional Saiyan armor while Kakarot's kid's still running around in that ridiculous gi. The Sun family pretty much just brushed this off. Goku placing a hand on his oldest child's shoulder. It's up to him to keep everyone safe here while they're gone. Ready for the responsibility, he replies, plus with Babidi working with Frieza, Cell, and whoever else, they'll need to be ready for whatever comes their way.
That's right. Danger could be coming from more than just the usual foes we faced.
Piccolo's words shaking him a tad. Hercule cowers, they're all just messing with them, right? A multiverse? Sounds kind of hokey if you ask him. 18 reminds he's been to Otherworld. His best friend is a magic goo demon, and she herself is a cyborg made to fight aliens. He's kidding, isn't he? Vegeta's had enough talk. It's been exactly 24 hours. Where the hell is Babidi? On cue. The wizard smugly gazes upon his enemies, happy to see they're right on time. Piccolo demands to know where the others are, Frieza and Cell. But he'd worry less about where they are, and more about where they're going. With a flash, half of our heroes are gone along with Babidi, Boo seeming to have let go of his grudge against the villain. Hercule, still coming to terms with the world he lives in, swears the more he hangs around these people, the weirder it gets. Hopefully they can find the Dragon Balls quickly. When Boo ever so helpfully points out that he thinks Babidi's gone too, a little behind on the reveal. Returning to the Marvel Universe on the Sanctuary 2, Thanos welcomes Babidi back to his domain. Though confused, almost like he wasn't planning to teleport here when he transported the others. He questions.
Lord Thanos? What do you want? I mean, how might I serve you, my lord?
Thanos has decided the mage will be in need of assistance. Someone will be joining him. Asking who he means, possibly referring to the man behind his new master. Ebony Maw points out how their ruler isn't talking about him.
I suspect the two of you know one another.
From the shadowed corridors of the Sanctuary 2, a figure emerges. His very presence radiates pure, unrelenting evil. Could it be the king of...
Oh, hey, Babidi, what's it been? 7 years? My goodness, how time flies when you're having fun.
Okay, what's wrong with them?
Babidi, where are your manners?
Old Gauntlet elaborates. The powers that be in Babidi's realm knew punishment for him wasn't torment. He would have thrived in their hell. So they sent him somewhere far worse. Heaven. And now they have this fool. But he believes evil can be forced back into his soul once more. While the Eternal Goma's predecessor finds this assertion quite rude, especially right in front of him and all, Babidi concedes having him here is certainly more assuring than the others. But, cutting him off, the Mad Titan commands him to put Deborah under his spell, unleashing the evil in his heart once again. Pandering, the wizard questions as a wise, strong, brilliant strategist. What assistance has he brought Deborah for?
Quiet, worm! You will obey your master, or you will die where you stand.
Of course!
Merciful stars, Babidi! At least buy me a drink first! Thank you for relieving me of that pitiful state. I assure you, neither of us will die this time, Babidi.
Ushering them off, Thanos wants his underling to prove he can follow orders. Deborah will be his weapon against another powerful threat of this realm, the Master of Magnetism. Distract him with Deborah and add him to their forces. And the Master of... Wait, Babidi's actually heard of him. Magneto. Deadpool mentioned him. By the way, that man is completely unstable. He doesn't trust him. Without addressing any of the magician's comments, the Titan continues that he'll be teleported near him. Do not fail. Playing the long con, Babidi is exhilarated that this fool has given him even more power. And Deborah, though not saying anything, takes exception to merely being used as a distraction. He is the king of the demon realm. Sending them off. The deception isn't lost. Ebony scoffs surely Thanos doesn't trust Babidi and his faction of failures. And of course not. They are hardly more than a game and distraction for now. They are entertainment. Though, allowing the wizard access to all 7 Dragon Balls, his servant must admit he was skeptical. But that was a calculated move. He has studied Babidi's universe in detail. The energy he detected akin to the Affinity Stones was not from these Dragon Balls, but something far greater. The Super Dragon Balls. These trinkets Babidi clings to are merely child's play in comparison. The real prize lies elsewhere, and it will serve his grand design. And another design. Indeed, his original vision, 2 universes colliding, all in a futile effort to win Lady Death's favor, was short-sighted. Why squander such power so recklessly? He now has a greater purpose. The entire multiverse will kneel before the mighty Thanos. Meanwhile, at Magneto's castle in Genosha, Babidi and Deborah have arrived. The former thinks to himself how that Titan's pathetic plan to impress Lady Death will be his gateway to plans even beyond immortality. Once he recovers the Dragon Balls, he can use them to gain power that will put him above even Thanos himself. And then his Infinity Stones will be his for the taking. Interrupting his train of thought, Deborah suggests an aerial assault will draw out their foe.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Let's get this started.
find out if these mortals are worth all the trouble.
Who is bold enough to challenge me at my fortress?
Show him his place, Deborah!
Prepare yourself, mortal!
You've mistaken me for someone beneath you. And that will be your final error.
You grazed me. Enough hiding.
Troublesome oaf.
This has lasted far too long. It's time I end it!
You confuse strength for superiority. A fatal mistake.
Damn you! You bastard! You distracted me and stabbed me with my own blade! I would kill this fool, but it would only result in a failed attempt of adding him to our forces. That will not happen again! Now let's hope you can survive this, mortal! He doesn't realize it yet, but he's already lost.
What kind of attack is this? I can barely hold it back! Huh?
You should have paid better attention, you fool!
Damn! Without my helmet, I feel him needling into my soul!
Yes! Revenge for your inner evil! Your hate! You cannot last for long!
Damn you, creature! You will not control me!
You are mine!
No! What is this?
Later, Avengers Tower. As it seems the situation in Genosha plays out on TV, Peter figures it's gotta be the work of their wrinkly friend. Stark agrees. It's only a matter of time before someone's coming after these orbs he left behind, asking if they should do another sweep of the city. He tells Peter just to stay ready. He has a bad feeling they're gonna have company soon. A few miles away, Trunks tells the others that according to the Dragon Radar, they're close. Piccolo notes how attacking him like this seems wrong. But if they don't act, Babidi wins. And hey, who knows? Maybe they'll help him out. Vegeta spits for him to shut up. He knows he's just saving the Asgardian for himself. With that, the prince takes his leave. What adventures or misadventures will they get into in the Marvel Universe?